Welcome to this week's guided grounded breathwork practice. Today we're exploring the territory that exists beneath the names that we give things. So language, of course, helps us communicate, but it also can create the illusion that something is fully known simply because it has been named. And who decided that name in the first place? What's its etymology? Language is always evolving. Words carry history. Even spelling is a way of giving form to something in this material world. So it's worth wondering, are you conscious of what you're putting out there in the world through the words that you use, and especially the intention behind them? Some experiences are rather felt than explained. Some truths are sensed rather than spoken. And breathwork is one of the places where we can remember this really viscerally through the experience. And so, as you move through today's practice, if you can loosen your grip on needing to define, analyze, or understand, and for a while simply sink in the experience, allow yourself to rest in the mystery and magic of your own connection. So, find a position that feels comfortable for your body today. Seated, lying down. If you're listening to this while you're walking or moving around, simply adapt the practice in whatever way feels okay for you. And finally, my name is Hannah from Grounded Life, and I would love to hear how you found this practice. It's your reflections that help me shape these offerings. And if you would like to be notified of them on a weekly basis, then please hit subscribe to the YouTube channel, or find where you can sign up to the email community on the description, and you'll be sent these via email as well. So let's begin.
Breathing into the heart space, or following the channel of the breath in through the nose, down through the trachea, the windpipe, into the lungs, feeling the gentle expansion and movement of the lungs opening, and softly following the air's exit path too. And today's invitational theme is around the unspeakable, something that Allan Watts spoke into. So much of how we've been taught to understand ourselves relies on the naming. We name sensations, we name emotions, we name experiences so that we can make sense of them. We create frameworks, we organize them, we share them, we argue about them. Everything has a place in its naming. But there's a layer of experience that exists before all of that. A place where the body is already responding before we've decided what it means. Where breath is already moving before we've shaped it into practice. And where something is being felt before it becomes a story. And so the invitation today is to notice beyond words, beyond meaning making. Just as a reminder and continual invitation to come back to the breath. And knowing that however you breathe today, even though there is a shape of the conscious connected breath, there is a dissolving of the pauses between the breath. There is a continuation, but it is actually full-bodied, inviting breath in And so inviting the practice to be as shapeless as it is shaped. And when you're ready, perhaps giving the jaw a good stretch from side to side and opening the mouth wide. If you're choosing to come into an open mouth breath, you can also do this technique through the nose. But it's nice to even roll the shoulders or take a stretch. It's nice to even blink the eyes or stick out the tongue to kind of take the space up before settling into your conscious breathing rhythm. And how is your relationship with your body in this moment? Are you engaged, disengaged, gently walking towards it with each breath? And would you be willing to invite any parts of your body to soften, to become a little bit heavier, again take up a little bit more space? And in that softening, allowing the breath to move a little bit more freely within. Like the river making its way in and around the land and the rocks, in consistent flow. Visiting each space and place that is open to be visited. So notice as you soften, even in shoulders, in jaw, in tummy and diaphragm, backs of knees and soles of feet. When we invite the softening, how that invites the breath. Notice anything that is in the way of the fullness of your breath, the flow of your breath. And again, a gentle softening in thought or tension, resistance. Using that exhale, not to get rid of, but just to meet. Notice what happens when we do really meet, instead of want to remove or change or shift or reach. Allow each breath to be full. Nothing to understand, nothing to name. Just notice. Be in the breath. If you practice breath holds, there is an invitation to take one here in a way that feels good for you, often pausing after the exhale gently. Follow your own rhythm. Soften into the experience. Simply meet it. Not allowing any movement, any expression, sound without words. Supporting the energy in motion, the moving of your energy. Observing where it flows, observing where it feels stuck. Bring breath to, awareness to, movement to, touch, meeting all parts of yourself that come through with your breath. And the heart beating, blood moving, energy fizzing, stillness. Beneath any meaning making, just the experience of what is. Allow your breath to take you on a journey, to guide you. Would you be willing to follow where the breath wants to go? And stay with yourself in the room you're in, the air on your skin, the texture of what you're lying on. Feel yourself in the space. If anything feels a struggle, then soften. Take a nose breath. See what's stirring, what lies in the wake of the stimulation. Take away the fight. Meet. What parts of yourself are you meeting in this moment? And how do you greet them? And riding the gentle wave of your breath, like the sea on the shore. There is no narrative there, and yet the sea takes on many forms. Has many characteristics and many ways of moving. Just meeting your breath in that same way, in those same waves. Allowing space to soak up that intelligence that is beyond words. That inner knowing, that connection, that interconnectedness. And taking a few fresh, vibrant nose breaths, just notice the way that the air again comes into the body. Notice how that feels, or if and how it feels different from before when you started this session. Follow the breath in again on its route and passage and pathway into your body, even beyond the lungs and capillaries and bronchi and the branches of the lungs into the blood. And notice where the breath and energy is moving for you now, where is still, where feels connected. What feels neutral, perhaps. And anything else that is in the scope of your awareness. And we're just going to come into a moment of silence. It is an opportunity to move and stretch and slowly come back to the space. Coming into a moment of silence. So using these moments to stay with your practice as you come to completion for this practice, your practice today. A soft moving of the fingers or the toes. Inviting a roll of the shoulders. There's some self-contact with the hands and the body. And I invite you to look around your space when your eyes gravitate to an opening, a gentle opening of bringing in the light. Looking around the space that you're in. Noticing the shapes, the shadows. Perhaps there's something you haven't noticed in a while. And I invite you to close your practice in a way that feels really yummy for you, or that just feels right. Just feels like you're honoring your own breath, your own self. And what does that look like for you? Is it something you were taught or practiced? Or is it something that just comes in the moment? How do you wish to close your practice today? What are you taking forward into your next steps?